a very short reform proposal on money laundering. We have a very small problem which could be solved with a very simple regulation. A good deal of money laundering happens in Italy through the use of 500 banknotes. Should we abolish 500 euro banknotes, we would avoid a good part of money laundering. They should react to those who believe that mafia is an Italian problem. Every meeting of the Anti-Mafia Commission will see something like this. And we will repeat this every time that committee meets. And if politics won't deal with this matter, nobody will. So it is a duty of this parliament to do it.
Mafia is not just a criminal organization, it is first and foremost a criminal power, a criminal system, or a systemic crime organization. So it is important to take that into consideration when working out the ways and means to fight mafia.
It was a night in August 2007 when the Germans found out that these 7 mafiosi in Duisburg. And the Germans were shocked to find suddenly a mafia on the doorstep. I had the chance to explain to Germans what mafia was, what I learned from you, magistrate, that, for instance, that the mafia was present in Germany, had been present in Germany from the 60s. It arrived with the migrants in industrial areas like North Rhine-Westphalia, Bayern, Baden-Württemberg.
The euro is the reference currency for mafia organizations. It's a currency with more notes than coins, and for the 500 euro notes, because this is not helpful for us either. Today, 25% of 500 euro notes are in Spain or in Italy. In the 70s, the mafia bosses were intelligent enough to have their children study. So now we have engineers that are part of mafia organizations, high-level civil servants, doctors. So you go to a hospital, you approach a doctor who is actually a mafia boss.
In the last years, Sicilian Cosa Nostra, since till without the military power it used to have in the past, has improved its ability to infiltrate politics and the public administration. And the brains of the clans prefer to have contact with corrupted politicians thanks to bribes. And only a part of the funding for works in Sicily or other traditional activities are in their focus. What are the solutions? Many were mentioned today. First of all, legislative harmonization. The president of Eurojust, I call it the Latin way, Eurojust, not Eurojust, and to really come to an harmonization of the rules. And Mrs. Alfano is the introduction of a law like 413 bis. If we want to fight organized crime in a successful way, we must not forget the local and global levels. This is the best expression, not only of Camorra, but of all mafias. They self-defined, they define themselves as service providers, as systems, and this shows the role of their power and their social connections.
Can you say that Organized crime is a devil that we need to fight. When we know that that crime is connected to politicians, enterprises, companies, but we complain because there are high-level contacts between politicians and the mafia.
Till the month of October, we didn't even have this initiative report in the European Parliament on organized crime in Europe. So if in these few months we managed to put these things black on white, and if there is this hearing, which is, I'm told, one of the mostly participated hearing, it is because there is a huge interest. And this will make things move. This report won't be enough. The attention we've gathered today won't be enough. It will be the basis for the European institutions for the creation of an anti-mafia parliamentary committee. This is our wish.